think we're going to see
We are
Yoshi.
gonna
I
see
do
Yoshi.
know that they played earlier. I think half one with Yoshi, but I don't.
Oh,
remember.
really? Okay. Yeah, that was one of the auction ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
Like, offhand,
there's
kind of
another
a little
run
bit.
back for today.
And of course, Penjib having run to many Yoshis already.
Yeah, where's
that
the...
neutral air is just like crazy.
It's so good. Okay, I'm finally gonna look up what frame it is.
Because I remember when I played him in stream, like, I don't play Mewtwo. So, like, I didn't know the matchup at all, really. I was just like, I don't really know
How do
what's
I
here. But that neutral air, like, every time I was trying to approach with either my neutral air, just approach with anything, he would just snuff it out with neutral air, and I'm like, man, this thing just, like, captures everything.
Yeah, it's massive, it's super active, but it's only frame 7, so it's not super fast.
But it just catches you, like, if you're not right next to him when you're throwing out your move, then, like, it's just gonna beat it by range.
And it might be like reminiscent of like Violet neutral air, where like if the Violet or the Mewtwo knows that you're about to land on them, they'll just pull out the neutral air early to kind of make up for the fact that it's kind of a slow game.
Yeah, totally. I think that's probably it's super smart that his placement of being able to do that, and also just his teleporting around the stage, like. He's just really good at sort of like getting his opponent to like not be able to hit him at all. Like I had such a hard time trying to get in there that first, and honestly all those games earlier, I was just like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, get the egg, get a little bit extra damage there. Mewtwo's a pretty big egg.
Yeah, and I do think that Path prefer going Yoshi instead of Diddy Kong. I imagine like Mewtwo can just like reflect the button pretty easily against Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Kind of throw things off.
Yeah, Confusion's pretty active too. Ooh.
Not quite. Come on.
Oh, man, I hate when I get hit by that, but it's sometimes the best option for your opponent when you have them like in a tech chase situation on the platform for them to just get up attack. Okay, playing patient, uses the shadow ball. Yeah, clean. I was waiting for it, dang it. Just a little bit of a miss on the execution there.
I know. It's almost like, not quite, I guess, the same, but it just reminds me of trying to call out heroes zoom sometimes. You're just like, okay, I'm just gonna throw out a move to see if I can guess where he's gonna be.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works. Oh!
Yeah, but still holding on to so much of a percent lead in the second second.
Alright,
How heavy is Yoshi? What the heck?
Hopping over the gotta hop over that. What a good, yeah, it's so smart, just like throwing out the shadow ball and then like kind of covering with neutral air, because again, like you like can't really approach if he has neutral air active.
Yeah, I think Cap's just kind of having a tough time getting in right now.
Yeah.
And I think that Penjib, like it's kind of a testament to that how well Penjib adapts to like players after like experience essentially. Like his first time playing against Super Colonel was really rough, and then he called him out and 3-0'd him in a money match later. Like, it's just like Penjib's adaptation to learn his opponent is really good.
Yeah, like I think for me, like he was figuring out that I don't remember what the move is called, but that like knocks you out essentially, or that makes you dizzy.
Oh,
he was like,
yeah,
this is like working. Yeah, disable. He's like, oh, this is working. And he like kept punishing this for this, which he should, but seems like he may not be most answerable to the cap, and that's fine. He's just not going to.
Yeah, I think it's...
Oh my.
That was massive for this first game for Cap to stay in it.
Yeah, I mean, we know Yoshi's damage output in combo game. Like he could still take this. It's still plausible. We're trying to both be really careful about how they come in here. Both of them got big tails. Both of them got a projectile option. Penjib is so patient. That is one thing I definitely agree with. He will just wait there. Like, and anytime I would just wait, yeah, he would just stand there too. It's like, then you just
what are you gonna do?
Stand there. Like, what are you gonna do? Then he's like, okay, I guess I'll charge Shadow Ball, because like, of course, that's what you can do. Oh, that goes through the. That's crazy.
Oh boy, Gary.
That goes through the reflection. That was scary, but it worked out.
The range on that F tilt catches everybody, I swear. Freaking Wi-Fi Mewtwo's, they just like teleport center stage and F tilt you, and it's
I hate it.
so...
I hate it. I will never spacing.
But,
yes, Lefty, spacing. He's very good at
Not
that.
surprising to see that F tilt works offline too.
Yeah.
Like for us, it's pretty good.
Stop the battle!
Oh, he's getting a decon. Okay, maybe he's just looking super duper comfortable with the OC.
Yeah. I think floaties wise, maybe Penjib just a little bit better versed in that kind of neutral. I think that the pressure to put Mewtwo in his shield in this matchup kind of makes up for the fact that Mewtwo has a reflect move, because Mewtwo does not have any options on the shield, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
Besides puts you on the shield, yeah.
He does have a comp. I did see him pulling out his comp earlier, but I don't know how confident he's going about it right now.
Alright, I don't know how warm Cap's Diddy is though, to be honest. I think he's been primarily playing the Yoshi today.
Yeah, he played Diddy entirely against me. He hates Diddy.
Oh really?
So, yeah,
oh, okay.
So he was, I always helped him with that practicing. But it was really close. It was very fun.
Yeah, there's that reflect coming out to play.
Grabbing the, yeah, he's just not afraid to grab the banner and try to use it. So it could have been huge, but...
I wonder if they did stage bans before character pick, because this is like Diddy's arguably like best stage.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised why Penjib didn't ban it, but...
I wonder...
Yeah, well, I just kind of wonder. At the same time, stage control with projectiles, like the charge that Shadow Ball has, is really strong too. Oh, that's, yeah.
That's big. Alright. Perhaps they can use a fairly substantial lead here, but Penjib can definitely put this out pretty easily. If he gets a good hit in, good chunk coming in. Wow.
Okay, early percent combos come out to play, but hasn't gotten much off of it yet. Trying to just get as much extra credit out of this first stock as possible.
Yeah, I feel like when I see Penjib playing, he's like all about coverage. And I make sure all these options are covered by spacing and things like that. And then Shock over here is like, you know, if I get one banana in there, he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like these crazy cool combos.
Okay, up there. Yeah, wow. Okay. That is kind of another factor when it comes to maybe the stage being okay for Penjib, is that up throw can kill that like relatively early kill throw percents.
Standing next to each other, holding shield, so scary.
Not get hit by banana. Make me crack up. They're trying to do Game Attack.
No, Lyra's doing it earlier, like very consistently.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, good DI from Penjib there.
Waiting for the reflector. Oh, that poke! That's gonna get you before you grab the lead.
F tilt's wild. So freaking good. Ooh, okay. I did get up air. They got him an extra up air too.
I just realized we're like a perfect duo to be commentating Cap and his character.
Actually true, yeah. Yeah.
So funny.
I wish we knew a little bit more about the Mewtwo, but
I know, unfortunately.
yeah, this is kind of a rare character.
But again, who knows? I know that speaking of the gamer tech, apparently it might help Mewtwo in the future.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Bring Mewtwo back into the meta. I'm all about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a really cool character. It feels like...
Oh my god!
Jeez.
So cool.
Most of the people not playing Mewtwo is like accounted for like, oh, the tail is a hitbox or a hurt box, so like why would I play them? But just don't get hit.
If you can use slingshot to fix the hurt box,
yeah,
that could help.
might help you out a little bit too. Up throw was definitely suit up. Yeah, it was nice and fresh for that second stock too. And I mean, the tail's on the backside too. And in how many situations are you trying to approach with Mewtwo facing backwards, right? Like, never.
Like, just for, like, outguarding out, like, kind of, like, trying to get someone killed off the side.
Yeah, that's, like, pretty much it. Yeah, but Mewtwo up throw is insanely strong. This, oh, that should have been it. If Cap was ready to throw a banana out of shield.
Yeah, this is a really bad position for Penjib to be in.
Got good pressure on getting, not allowing Cap to get the banana for free. Very important when you're playing against the Diddy matchup. Oh.
Cap just going all around the stage. Oh,
Interesting, just wasted the banana there.
Yeah, I feel like that had to be
And you're doing such a good job to avoid monkey flip too.
Oh,
that
except when it counts.
should seal it. No, okay. Mewtwo not that light, I guess. But,
Captain's kind of being patient here. We can see what he does.
oh, get the banana on deck.
But if he's not careful...
No, he's fine. That move's kind of stalled now. But technically speaking, this ledge trap should seal it.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Diddy ledge trapping is so good.
Diddy Kong wins.
I hate.
God. You feel like a fool.
Feel like any option is a bad option.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I guess I'll just die.
We're like,
Oh, fine.
when he got like grabbed, but he was like right here. Oh, that was Alex.
Where are those
There,
stages?
and nothing will break the.
Nice big stages.
Ways to work with. Their neutrals are looking really solid too, with like utilizing the space as well. Like, they were using the full stage for most of the match.
I agree. Really, really good at Jason's capture here. Like, not just the character pick, but I mean, like, even just in his... I feel like he's doing a really good job recognizing Penjib's sort of, like, options here, and, like, what is he exactly trying to cover, and kind of going with bait him out of it, and being kind of conscientious of it.
And as nice as it is to have the reflect move for Mewtwo, it is still very committal.
Yeah, absolutely, and I can see I see Cass sort of, like, taking advantage of that. He's sort of pulling out right when he needs it, and trying to use it, and coming back in and punching.
I think a big thing too is Penjib's very reactionary when it comes to his neutral. Like, he's kind of waiting to see how to appropriately respond.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like that he used the Shadow Ball to like direct himself onto stage. That was cool.
Yeah.
But Diddy's really hard to react to when it comes to all of his quick options.
He's so quick. He's just one and after you, all of a sudden you're dead.
Yeah. Like first range dash attack, mana, being able to toss. You never know what he's gonna do out of shield.
I do like Penjib sort of like approaching to try to grab the ledge, just like kind of throwing out his big hitboxes, saying like, hey, can I get you away from the ledge here? Doesn't always work most of the time, but I still appreciate the effort. A little bit of stalling, you know, that sort of thing. And practicing at 39%, which is pretty healthy.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh, not gonna get anything out of neutral though.
Cap is able to just like really extend here. Oh, careful there. Cap is Cap is going crazy right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's kind of realized that he's pretty confident, or he's just kind of adapted to be really confident in approaching Penjib and mixing it up well.
Yeah, he's like, I can see him placing the banana and putting himself in positions that makes more sense against Penjib just as a player. Like, he's like putting all these platforms, putting them in roll range, which making it way less safe.
Catches the peanut.
He touched my banana. Oh, that?
And are we looking at a 3-stock in the game tree? I'm wondering if Penjib should
Whoa!
nice,
What a call out.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah,
Penjib just having a tough time adapting to this Diddy comp. Feeling like he's stuck in field too, yeah.
Both characters, or sorry, both players being really patient as well. I mean, we've seen the patience in Penjib already, but like I think Cap has become more patient too. I think that's been really helpful for him. Oh, again almost. Oh no!
Oh, goes for the hit too.
Oh my gosh! All right. Well,
Diddy Kong wins. Stop the battle. Diddy Kong.
this is game 4.
You can shield the
Cap up to 1.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so small battlefield it is. I think what I would like to see from Penjib in general is just kind of stay off the ground more often and land with auto cancel aerials to be able to like land and then get back off the ground. He's being punished way too heavily by just getting tripped on the ground with banana. And a lot of conversions in general that Cap's getting right now are starting from the ground.
How is the stage for Diddy Kong?
Fine, like great. I don't like, it's not amazing, but geez, I'm surprised that spiked on off stage though. That was crazy.
I was just gonna say, because I know like Penjib seems to really like the stage a lot. I was hearing sort of saying it earlier, sort of saying like, hey, instead of going PS2, can you start mobile field instead? So I think he probably came to the stage where I feel more comfortable, but unfortunately, I don't know how to play.
Yeah, that was a weird one in the first dog too.
You probably have to switch your video.
But yeah, Penjib just been caught on the ground too much. I think that another strategy that's pretty easy for people to start putting into their like matchup knowledge building against Diddy Kong is starting to platform camp a little bit more too. Just like wave landing onto it every now and then to try to get the Diddy player to waste banana essentially. Oh, Ecto catching.
Man, he's just punishing so hard on Penjib's recovery trying to grab ledge. He's just able to get it right before he does. Oh,
Yeah.
dang. That could have worked.
Cap doing a good job to mix up where he's going with barrels, but another thing too, it's like when Penjib gets Cap off stage,
Alright.
trying to run off with neutral air to see if you can contest the.
I like that. I like how Penjib just kind of took a second there, just kind of like take a breath, be like, okay, what do I need to do here to close out this talk? And then,
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Well, now we're back here.
Yeah, still gets scooped. Yeah, full stock lead though for Cap, looking really good to make this a 3-1 win and continue on into losers finals. But Penjib's here to learn, and he's really good at adapting too. But it's just taking quite a bit more time when it comes to Diddy Kong's variability in gameplay.
Yeah, Penjib's really coming back here. It's just a matter of is there enough time?
Yeah.
Like I think he's doing some really cool adaptations, but I just don't know if there's enough time for it to come in.
Really turning it up a notch here in the second stock first.
I love game 5,
Yeah,
but
too.
I just don't know.
Oh yeah, that's for
no.
sure. Another extension from Penjib, and he's gonna die for it. 3-1 for Cap there, and he finished.